know if you can see it. See in the wings, the membranes, a lot of detail there, a lot of detail on the chest and the face. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Today, I don't know what we're going to do other than hunt prime wyverns. But I know we're going to try to hunt for some prime wyverns because we still need to get at least a few more to do those evolutions. So, that is on the agenda. But, other than that, I don't know. We might try to find something else to tame while we're out there, of course. But, prime wyverns, numero uno priority. Gotta find some more. Have not been able to find any other than the one that I tamed and the two that Boomin's tamed. Just haven't been spawning any, so we may have to do a dino wipe. That might be something to do in the future. But so we're gonna go hunt. We're gonna look for some more. Thanks for joining us for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll BRBs when I have something cool to tame or we find a prime wyvern. One or the other. So one of those things are gonna happen. BRBs. Alright guys, we're out here in the desert and we came across this guy right here, the DOMINUS DODO WYVERN. So we're going to go ahead and knock this boy down and let's get this thing tamed because this is going to be amazing. Let's see, he's locked up, but let's see if we can keep him that way. He doesn't ever hit the ground, doesn't look like. So I guess it'll be easy to tell when he's actually out. So let's go kill this raptor before he comes over here and is a pain in our butt. Alright, that guy's done. He was a 480. He had a 2 million topar. He's down. Alright, good. Whew. I was wondering how many times I was going to have to hit that guy. Alright, I got a prime on me. Prime should work, so let's squirt one of these, transfer that, and hit that E button. And how much? 100% tame effectiveness. Good. So this guy will be 719. I'm sorry, 719. And we have a dodo wyvern, guys. DOMINUS DODO WYVERN. Heck yeah. Can we ride it without a saddle? Do I need a saddle equipped to get on it? Let's see. Does it say equip saddle to ride? No, no. Oh, we can ride it with that one. Alright, let's pick up the top of jar real fast. He's on passive, good, because I want to see what this guy. He's fat. Made me fat. So let's see. Pick him up. Hop on. Let's gamma up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so base stats, guys. Let's see. 22,400. 22,400. It's got 779,625 health. Oxygen, food, nobody cares. Stam's a little low at 3,000 though. That's one of the lowest ones I've seen on these big guys. Weight's only at 2,500. Melee's at 560%. 100% movement speed. So 22,400 base melee at the moment. Yes. So let's check out the speed on this guy. It's not bad. It's standard. He turns really well. Yeah, look at that. He turns really well. Turns really well. Turns on a dime. Not bad considering. So let's go ahead and kill this guy here. Let's get some levels, and we'll see how many points we get. 22,000 Alpha Spino. Goodbye. What about this? Oh, he has a lightning attack. Alright, that's cool. 469 per. A C button? Haha, there's a flame. Alright. What about X? No X. Let's get in the air real quick. X does anything? No, X doesn't do anything. C is the flame. Right click is the lightning, and then of course left click is the bite. So that's pretty standard. Let's get down here. Let's see if we can't kill that guy real fast. He's doing 700 to that guy. Alright, anybody else trying to eat me? Alright, what's this guy over here? Oh, he's an Eternal. Okay, we'll kill him in a second. I want to get these packs though. There we go. Good. Let's see what we had in here. Definitely pick up all that dino blood. Maybe just a regular one. Oh, no, we'll get that too. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Let's get this guy a little bit closer. And let's get... Oh, turning on the ground sucks. Okay. Let's get Hannah Banana closer. That way, when we pick her up, we can hop on this guy here because she has too much weight for us, unfortunately. Alright, so we said we're going to look at how much per tick. So 560, 565.6. So 5.6% per tick. Now, we got to get a lot of melee points into this guy. We make him for the full 255 because I want to see what he's capable of. He's very orange and glowy, kind of bright. I may have to paint him though because he's really bright. Paint him some different colors. There's a lot of detail in here. I don't know if you can see it. See in the wings, the membranes, a lot of detail there, a lot of detail on the chest, in the face. But because he's so bright orange, it kind of washes it out a little bit. So if we paint that, that might make that a little bit better. But he looks awesome. These are one of my favorite flyers, the DODO Wyverns. I mean, I love the regular Wyverns as well. And Manicore's cool. My main issue at Manicore's is the dismount. It takes forever to get off of one of those things, and it's a pain in the butt. But yeah, these guys are awesome. Where's that Eternal at? Let's kill him real fast because all these Eternals and everything else give good XP. Plus, raped. All right. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna run around here. We're gonna kill a bunch of these alphas in this area here, and some prize if we see them. Get this guy leveled up, max him out, and then I'll BRBs. Alright, so we're back, guys. We're out here. We finally leveled this guy up completely, and let's look at the stats real fast that we have on him. So we have right around 3.5 million health. Carry weight leveled very crappy, so he only had 3,000 to start with, but I was able to get up to 9150, and I didn't want to pump too many more points because, like I said, it was taking a ton of points to pump this up. Now I did find once he is full of weight, he cannot collect anything else, but yet he still flies, so that's something kind of weird. And then I was able to pump movement speed up to 200%. But melee, 255 points, put him at 1,988% on melee. So if you want to see how much he does, let's find some stuff to kill. There's a prime Giga around here, and I don't want to fight yet because I might want to tame that. There he is over there. So 79,519. And then if you want to look at the lightning, we're looking at 2,484. And if you look at the fire, we're doing 1,987. So he doesn't do the most damage of our dinos that we have, but he does a lot of damage considering. And now that he has 200% movement speed, he is a little bit better as far as speed wise, but not nearly as fast as the Wyvern, the Prime Wyvern that we have. Not nearly as powerful either, and definitely not nearly as much HP. So this guy's fun. He was fun to tame. I do want to change the color on him, and I do need to come up with a name for him. But it was fun to have. I mean, he wasn't a 600 either. That Wyvern was a 600. This was a 480, and he only tamed out, I want to say, in the 7s, whereas the Prime Wyvern tamed out at almost 900. It was like 899. So the Prime Wyvern does have a couple hundred extra levels on him. And he's a Prime Wyvern, so he's naturally inherently cool. So if we look at this guy though, this Prime Giga, if I can, there we go, level 500. I can't see him. There we go, level 500, 37 million Topar, and 1.5 million, almost 1.6 million health. So we're gonna have to figure out what dino to use to tame that guy, because the brood mother that we had in another episode does 1.2 topar, 1.2 million topar per hit, but she does 175,000 damage also. And it doesn't take a mathologist to realize that if you're doing 175,000 per hit and you're doing 1.2 topar, 1.2 million topar, to get up to that 37 million mark, it's going to take in excess of 30 hits. And rough math, you're going to kill it before you would ever tame it. So 10 hits with the broodmother would be 1.7 million health, and he only has 1.6. So that would only get us around 10-11 million topar, and we'd only be about a third of the way there. So this guy would die way before. So the question comes is how we're going to tame it, and with what dino. Hannah Banana does about 9,000 damage per shock, and the big question is, can she shock it enough and knock it down fast enough and survive without killing it? So that would be an experiment to try, but that'll be another episode. So this guy here, I don't know what else I can do with him to make him better than what he is. If he had a saddle, he'd be a little bit stronger, but as with all the dinos on this server, no matter how strong they are, no matter how much health they have, when you start going up against like Prime Rexes or Dominus Dodo Rexes, anything with a fiery breath weapon, it does that fire breath does a percentage of health as opposed to an actual number. So each dino is different, and so you could have 50 million health and still lose half your health in a battle with one of those things, because it does percentage health as opposed to an actual number. So the only dino that I've had success without having to worry about getting my health annihilated by that particular mechanic is the Prime Wyvern, because being basically a fire drake in essence, the fire does not affect him that way, so he is able to survive, which is awesome. Yeah, the other dinos will kill stuff, but you know, you have to constantly heal them when it has fire breath that they're going up against. What else can we tame in this area? There's a gorilla. We want to tame one of those. You know, that might be another episode. What level are you? He's a 440. I've seen higher gorillas. I'm not going to tame that one. I'm going to wait to find something higher. The Dodo Rexes, I haven't seen, Dodo Wyverns, I haven't seen too many of these. They're few and far between when compared to the Dominus Gorilla, and so I had to tame this one when I saw it, even though it was only like a 4 something. The gorillas though, I'll wait to have something closer to at least 5, or at least a 480, 500, somewhere up in there. And then I have not seen another Manicore in a while, so if we find one of those, we'll probably just tame it, because those are harder to find as well. These gorillas right here, this area will have 2 or 3 of them at one time sometimes, and so I'm not going to worry about taming that guy. There's stuff to do over there, just to see what we could possibly tame over that area there. I know the resurrected dinos we can't tame, but we might be able to tame some other cool stuff. And Boomin just tamed a, what was it, a toxic dragon or elemental poison dragon, but it was like a level 500, and we haven't seen too many high level dragons. Those usually been 3 and 4s as well, so he wound up taming that one. And that one, actually, when he tamed it, he knocked it out, and as soon as he knocked it out, it insta-tamed. So that was something weird, that mechanic, but it's what happened. And what else can we do in this episode, though? Because it's been a relatively short episode. We can paint this guy. That's what we're going to do. I think we're going to paint this guy. So I'm going to go back to the base, grab my paint gun, or color gun, and we'll tame this guy, and we'll figure out a name, because he definitely needs some color, a different color, and he needs a new name as well. So I'll be our beast. Alright guys, so we're back at the base with the color gun, and we are going to see what kind of colors we can find. So what's region 1? Let's see what region 1 is. Do not see anything changing on him. Is it Oh, no, I don't see anything. Well, let's see. Region 2. Okay, near back. Let's see what that is. That's not... Oh, near black. Okay, so... do not see anything. Let's see. Okay, let's change it. Different color then. No, red's going to be probably the most predominant color. Can we change the color on this guy? Color region 0, 5. We may not be able to paint this guy with this gun. It works on any other dino. Watch. No, I'm not going to do Boomins. He'll be mad. Oh, I'm going to do it. I don't care. See? That guy changed it. He looks cool like that. But this will not work on this guy. That's weird. Well, that sucks too. We might have to go with a different route to paint him. But, so the color gun does not seem to work on this guy at all. Unfortunately. So we'll have to figure out another way to paint this guy. They have a spray gun with the paint, and we can make the paint and probably paint him that way, or a paintbrush. But I don't know if I have any paint available that way. So what do we think of a name for this guy? Nope. Okay. Give me his HUD. Come on. There we go. Change name. We are going to name you DODO Wyvern name. I cannot think of a DODO Wyvern name. I don't know yet. We'll leave him like that for now until I can figure out a name, and then we'll rename him. But yeah, we don't know a name yet for this guy. We'll figure out a name though. But that's gonna be it, guys. DODO Wyvern Tame. Not the best dino out there, but he's not bad. But it was fun to tame and use and collect. So he'll be under collection. The Prime Wyvern in the background, that's the bad boy right there. We're still hunting for more Prime Wyverns though, because we still need to do those evolutions. And I may have to do a Dino Wipe, because I am just not seeing any Dino Wyverns. Any Prime Wyverns spawn on this server. So we may have to do a Dino Wipe and see if we can't get them to spawn that way. But that's it, guys. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Smash the thumbs up button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.